guys just spent the first hour and a half talking. That most of Eye of the Storm sessions, that's how it goes. There's a lot of talking involved and planning and so on. So now finally, for 15 weeks, we've been waiting for this. Do you have anything else you want to do in that day?
I spent my entire day with the foot soldiers playing bardic music.
They seem to be very happy at that, and they enjoy themselves. So just
I play that Hell March song that I practiced at about week 7 when we last thought we were going to make a speech. I'm going to play the Hell March on acoustic.
Okay, good.
It works surprisingly well.
Everybody else? What do you want to do this fateful day?
I just go around and like look.
I play it exceedingly well.
Look at like this and that. If I run across archers, let me know. Like just like where the archers would be.
I mean, you walk around. You eventually find the archers. Yeah.
Alright, I just kind of walk over and like where they have like the. I imagine that there's.
Imagine
like
the
all
archers
all
are
the
elves.
arrows together, kind of.
Yep.
I just kind of go over and I refill my arrows, and I just kind of walk around. Besides that, and just kind of, I don't know. Tell me if I find anything interesting, but nah, just waste away my day waiting.
I spend my day in the town. I want to go to somewhere heavily populated, like a town square or a market or something. Is there something like that?
Yes,
Somewhere
of
where
course.
there's just a
Yeah,
lot
well,
of people, like, you know.
if you remember, when the party first got into the city, there was like you teleported in near a fountain, a very big fountain.
Okay, so there's like a lot of children, I guess, and things like that.
Yeah, the children and the women kind of spend their time here because this is literally the only water source, and the town. It never seems to be depleted.
Huh.
I show off my
Okay.
fireball.
It'd be a shame if someone contaminated it.
Okay, so I go up to the fountain and I get my dragon out and sit it on my shoulder, and I get it to call, and I gather as many people as I can around. Do people form around me?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they do form
You're
around you.
floating on a stick. Like, ooh,
I,
ooh, look like do this. Ooh.
So I pull out a gold coin, and basically I just want to do a whole bunch of like magic tricks where I like make the gold coin appear and disappear, like with my staff and thing, like have it, palm it, put it and have it disappear, pull it out of pocket, behind people's ears, all of that shit. And basically I just want to do that.
Okay, roll me
and entertain
a
the people.
roll me a perform check.
I don't have perform. I'm
Just
not
do
a bard.
1d20 plus your charisma, and I'll give you a +5 from all the other stuff you're using. They are
17.
decently entertained. The children are very happy with this. Rest of the people are not paying that much attention because of
I fireball.
Now that you're all gathered together.
How close do
Pull
they
off
get?
my mask
I feel
over the
like how
necromancer.
close do they get? In 20 feet of the center area? Is that about right?
Just the gold coins on the floor, they get really close together.
Assassin's Creed that
so-
shit. Just throw some Florences.
So, yeah, I do that, and, yeah, I assume they quite enjoy it because it actually is magic. Like, no one can dispute that. But,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, you have like one guy who's he is a fraud. It's up her sleeve.
It's up her sleeve. It's up her sleeve. Okay. If there's that guy's gonna get it. I expend one of my cantrips and use slash tongue on him. It just basically it puts a little cut on his tongue.
Aha! And he kind of runs away. Mommy, mommy.
Sensible bird.
Ah, my tonguey hurty.
My tonguey hurty. Kiss it to make it good.
Chucky too.
Whoa.
You can't kiss your
Yeah.
parents with tongue.
And if they don't enjoy it that much, I get the dragon to get everyone high. So yeah.
Okay, got it.
That's
LSD.
out.
Dragon spits LSD on everybody.
He's Puff the Magic Dragon now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I spend my day. I'm just like entertaining people.
Okay, Nick, what do you say you're doing with the arrows?
I went in whenever I found the archers. I just refill my arrows there, where they have their big. I imagine that there's like
Yeah, there is a storeroom for
a
them.
thing of arrows. How many can my quiver hold?
Usually
30?
quivers hold 30, yeah.
And also, if I see anyone really wealthy while I'm walking around, let me know.
Nah, as I said, nobody's really wealthy in here.
You see Darius when you're walking around.
So, finally,
Sleight of hand
Cadence.
time.
What do you do, Cadence?
Didn't,
I do.
This whole day.
There's just if we're just killing time, I suppose I'll just continue where I left off with Pearly.
Okay. Do you join forces with that named character, with your new girlfriend?
I entertained
Unnamed
the masses
character.
with unnamed character, and let's see.
Don't I know where the gold find's going now?
There'll be
Okay.
a battle about the gold coins.
That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. So, the bond between you two strengthens even more from the encounters last night.
or does
Even
it?
though he doesn't know my
She's
name.
working on my turf, bitch.
Don't know her name.
Get off my performing turf.
So I think we're prepared.
Yeah,
You
Darius is
are
just doing
not
nothing.
prepared.
Just in case you ever wanted to ask.
Our
It's just
evil
mulling over a
ambitions
certain
are
decision.
prepared.
Okay.
Oh,
Mulling
by the
over
way,
a
does
decision.
Darius like talk to me about the spell book? He said he was interested.
Unnamed is
I'll-
with two
I guess like
N's,
last
yeah.
night, I would be like,
Should know that.
does it look like a standard spellbook or is it like?
How does it look, unnamed character?
Like it's a pretty rough like spell book as far as like it's like a field one that I've just kind of all the spells that I've kind of got in it, but it's not in like ordered sense. But
Remember
yeah,
that
just
it's
one.
gibberish for anybody else that doesn't know. If you're writing
Well,
it.
like
if I cast read magic, can I see what kind of spells there are in it?
Yeah, you can read
Yep.
magic it.
What do I like actually like see? So
Yeah,
I'd like
you
see
actually
some of the
do
spells.
see.
Like, I don't really
If you-
want to actually know, but my character would be interested.
if you ask in that, like I let you know the things that are in it. There's like a number of different spells that are pretty cool.
What's your favorite
Like-
in there? You can pair me if you want. I don't know.
My favorite one.
It's the only one
Yeah,
I
I-
want to know.
It's a toss up between innovation, dimension door, and fly.
Oh, fly. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one too.
Flying is fun,
It is. It's good.
Okay.
but
Go on. You wanna say anything else?
actually, Chucky, in your world, like in this area in your world, where would you go to actually have a spell book made for you, like to get a proper book?
Every city is like basically the major cities are marked by the guilds. The guilds form around, and usually either a city forms around the guilds or the guilds form around in the city. So a guild of mages is what you usually go and find. It's marked by a mage tower in the main square of each big or meaningful city on the map. So there are like about 6 major wizard towers, and there's like in Teresium, that is the name of these like 2 continents and the island you're on.
So like what I kind of want to do is find someone who can like find a book that I can turn that is of good enough quality to be a spell book. and then I want to have it so I can. This is not now, but I won't like start copying it out now. But I want to find somewhere where I can store it safely.
Okay, good enough. That sounds good enough. So you managed to find a pretty decent leather-bound book at the local tanner.
Yeah.
Does it have to be a certain type of book? Like
It doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't have to
The
be.
inks that you use on it, that's, the part of it.
I do have the inks and things, so I'm fine with that. And I have like a lot of paper if I needed to add in good quality sheets. So if I can just get a leather-bound book, yep, I'll take that.
Okay,
And,
and
10, 20 gold there.
I'd say he'd ask for about 15.
15 gold, excellent.
And my dice just
Done.
flew around on the ground. Okay, found it. Okay, Gideon, you found it. You bought it, and it's yours.
Excellent.
This is
My
the
collection of
this is the
spell
one
books.
ring, by the way. That's if somebody is wondering. I'm using this for the battle. Just give my dice
One
power.
link.
Yeah, he's rolling the ring to see what his creatures get.
Yeah, it's always a 20. It's on. This is what actually the inscriptions
That's
say.
the one.
It's always
a
a
one
20.
ring. It's the one ring. Every time you roll it, it gets a 1.
You got to invest in one of these, Chucky. It's called
Yeah,
the
I've
GM
I've
hack
s-
dice.
It's GM hack dice. Oh, you
Come on,
rolled a 20.
let's
Another
fight.
20.
Shut up. Let's fight. I want to fight. I want to finish this fucking
Okay,
fight.
let's fight.
Okay, so you guys wake up.
How long are
All,
we going for? We're only going for 3 hours.
can you guys do? So we have
I can
like
do
1
4.
hour.
I thought we started an extra hour early so
Yeah.
we could do 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go.
It's fine.
So 2
Okay,
hours and
let's
30. We have 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Just go for it.
Good. So you guys wake up. Ravi and all the others that I have forgotten the names of. Frosty, Ravi, Gunborn, Gunnar, and somebody else. Kavi, I think, or something like that. A lot
Somebody
of
give us 4.
Avi. The names are there. And then Skype chat. Those are your henchmen.
You only gave us 4.
Yeah, 4.
Ah,
only
dental
4 of them?
floss.
Yeah, it's
Fluffy.
Flusy. No, it's a Flusy.
It's a floozy.
I only gave you half. Let me give you another one from the
I'm juicy.
storage. Here, take this one as well.
Oh, and we've got a baby cow.
Cow.
We are
Calf,
set.
calf with a K.
Cow.
We're set.
I think it will get
don't you only
along
last
with the
for a certain
burly.
amount of time though?
What? Last what?
Yeah, it's alright.
Other warriors will have. Once again, they will use any armor you think necessary. So if you want armor that wouldn't make that much noise, they can use that. Like they are to your. They ask you. What would
Heavy
you prefer
double
them
full
using?
plate.
Yeah.
How many?
the-
how many?
The
Oh, yeah,
heaviest.
Yeah.
The heaviest they can go is breastplate, because all the heavy armor is with the main contingency, and shields and heavy steel shields.
Wait, so
Yeah.
so they gave us the shit ones in the shit armor, and they took the good ones, despite the fact that we're the elite group.
That's this. This is what it seems like. Yeah.
Someone's thirsty for a blade in the back.
Okay, I'll offer to cast upon them the lovely mage armor spell.
No, but again,
If
okay.
they
After
so-
before the mage armor spell, what? This is like in the day you kill Timon. What armor do you want them to use?
The heaviest
The
they can.
best.
Okay, so
That's-
remember to add to their AC, whichever I gave you
It's your
there,
job.
7, because they use shield as
Shield.
well.
It's your job.
It's in the henchman. I need to open it again.
It's got the
Obviously,
distance,
obviously,
which one
the,
is it?
obviously the spellcaster won't be wearing armor.
No, but he will be casting mage armor on him.
These guys.
Yeah, I'll
These
use
guys
4
have
level 1
better
spells
stats
to
than
cast it
Darius.
on them in the day.
Okay, so you wake up. Casimir greets you in the morning, Reginald and Eustace, and they walk you to the secret passage. And wish you the best of luck. And suddenly, you are in the sewer underneath the courtyard.
I'm back.
You are back in the sewer underneath the not the sewer, like that secret tunnel to the ditch, the moat around the inner castle that is pretty much filled with shit. The
Yeah,
next
I'll just be wearing my normal armor for this mission.
Okay, so
I'm moving stealthy a little bit away from them, probably behind, letting them go first.
you guys make
For
it to
now.
the moat, no problem. So what do you do now? How you know where the you know you can find the ladder, but what's your plan?
How long will it be till the fight starts, and how long do you think would I estimate the fight would last?
You
Of this caliber?
you know that in about 5 minutes, or if they haven't started already, the gates will open and they will start trying to pick off the archers. The elves are going to try and pick off goblins that are trying to shoot down. And it seems like commotion can be heard from the inner courtyard, but you don't know where that comes from. And in about 30 to 20 minutes, when the sun is fully, like when actually the sun is up, that's when the undeads will charge. And you have no idea how much it will last.
Okay, well, I guess I'll cast Mage Armor on. I'll cast one on Nick, one on Gary.
So it's
And I'll
6
probably,
level 1 spells that you have used.
yeah, six. I'm probably not going to use any more level 1
Can
spells.
you not ask
no.
if the mage can help with that?
Oh yeah, I guess I could ask that. If,
So-
if I could.
Do you?
It's only a level 1 spell.
Do you ask?
Yeah, I'll ask.
He
Do you have the ability to use Mage Armor and cast it upon these fine gentlemen? Gentlemen.
Frosty nods and says, "I have prepared a couple of them, yes." And he does
Okay.
cast it.
How many?
On himself or on the other two.
When he says that,
On
I kind
himself?
of like. When he says that, I get like right up close to him and like raise myself up on the staff and say, "Did you say prepared? Do you have a spell book?"
He takes it out. He can not does take it out, like point towards
is prepared.
his big junk and then his
His giant book.
giant
Yeah,
book.
you a-holes.
Oh, also you. What is your name?
Frosty.
No. I'm
Ah.
pointing towards Jack Black.
How much
Okay,
can you
yeah.
dodge it?
Did I mention
What is your-
that I had?
I don't
Hang on.
think we
Did
have-
I mention that my rapier has a dragon inside of it? It
Have
really
you
wanted
seen-
to. It really wanted to meet you all before. We better do this before we.
Well,
all
I think that's a
die.
bit off the topic right now. I'm
No.
kind of wondering
It
what your
was
name is.
It was very insistent of it before.
Darius,
I like-
have you noticed how fluffy Bird is?
I noticed that you looked at my daggers, I
Good
say
day.
to her.
I'm still looking at the book and it's like, that's a cool spell book. And like,
He nods and says,
Like-
"Thank you."
lower myself down on the staff and walk away.
Do you have any fucking mage armors prepared, bitch?
He has casted them already.
No,
I
Talk,
Fucking-
bitch.
She talking to bitch.
bear
I don't-
version 2.
I don't know
Don't.
mage armor. You don't need armor when you don't get hit.
But other people get
On-
hit,
on-
and it's better if
On
they
the
don't
contrary,
get
you don't get hit if you've got armor.
You know,
I just sit there like hovering on the staff, cross-legged.
So I guess I'll burn. How many do I need to burn for the rest of the knights and
Three.
champs?
If she did 3, then you'd need 3.
Okay, 3.
I just say to the party,
Something
I have
okay.
a very particular spell that might come very in handy, and I can guarantee that we will be hit a lot less in the
And look,
coming
will you-
chapter.
Will you all just stop showing off? I can fucking go invisible. I can enthrall you motherfuckers. I can do all kinds.
Don't make me
Stop
charm
that.
you, bitch.
Look, I can
One
charm
of the
you.
knights
Fucking
kind of
like
says,
goddamn
"Sorry,
man."
sirs. Do you not
Oh, I
think
did
we
fight
should?
it, bitch.
Do you not think we should get out of this slimy?" I'm gonna points at the shit around your feet.
We would need to wait for the undead to go before we move on.
No, we
We-
can move up a bit further.
Yeah, we could go to like the edge of the thing. It should be covered in cobwebs off that thing that I left.
How are
Yeah.
we gonna get out? There's no ladder, right?
You know the the ladder is not there anymore. Yeah, actually I forgot about that. It got stolen.
Who fucking steals a ladder?
You left it there in a moat.
Our plan is fucked.
An empty moat.
You left it.
It's
Yeah,
not
the ladder was just
Wait,
left
wait.
there.
So I'll
It's all right.
Guys,
I've thought things through. I have a flying hippogriff. I think I can probably make it up the 30-foot high pit.
Okay.
Mage, female mage. Do you know any way to do this? Do you have a ladder?
I've
By
just told you I've
any
got a
chance?
fucking flying hippogriff. It can just take us up there. One gets on hippogriff, get up there.
I like
Then we
it.
have
I
to
like the
get down.
hippogriff idea.
The knight's gonna say, well, anyway, to be one at a time and pretty noisy from what I can imagine. I think we should wait. You are right. Oh, and
Wait for
kind of
what?
the undeads.
Okay.
Hidden drift.
Okay, so anything else you want to do for this 20 minutes?
Oh,
any
just
any
so
more
that-
trying to inquire what Jack's name is?
No, I actually did want to introduce him to the dragon. I did say that I'd do that.
Oh, so yeah, so you do introduce them to the dragon.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was.
So how do you
sword?
go about in doing that?
Well, if they mentioned their name, then I would do trying to get her name. I've twigged on that she really doesn't want to tell people her name, so I would do it then. But if if not, then I just casually introduce it because it insisted on it before.
Okay, so you see a tiny like it's small. I would say a bigger than a normal eyeball, but still open up, and the ruby and the hilt of his rapier, and looking at you.
I lean in very, very close and look at the eye.
Wait a
It's looking at you.
Are
That's
you
a cool
dragon?
rapier.
It talks and all kinds of shit.
You hear a
Wait, are
voice
you
in
a
your
dragon?
head somehow, and says, I like this one. Nice magical aura around her."
Are you a dragon?
You can't perhaps tell me what her name is, can you? 'Cause
Are you a dragon?
Who are you? Who are you? You're just asking this, Darius. Who are you asking this?
What? Fucking
You're just
I
asking.
think.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just asking that.
You hear another voice in your head, somehow saying, the same voice, saying, "Can you tell that guy that I can only speak if he touches the rapier?"
I'd say I need all of you to take your hands and touch the rapier in order for it to talk.
I'm touching your penis.
I'm touching the long hard rod. I mean rapier.
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm touching just the tip. So.
Just a tip, yeah.
Just a
All of you just on the tip. That's going to be painful
On
in
the
the
tip.
end.
And then like dragon back. Everyone just burns.
Now touch the rapier.
This is my plot to set you all on fire.
Someone
Kidding,
just
dude.
someone just watch the world burn.
But yeah, I insist that all of our party. I'm not particularly talking to the knights and that, but I insist that all of us touch it so the dragon can talk to it.
Okay, and you hear a voice in your head saying, "Hello, everybody."
Are you a dragon?
I am, yes.
I do not touch the rapier. by the way.
Wait, are like dragons commonplace in this world, or is
No,
it like a
no. There hasn't been a dragon seeing for thousands of years. Like there are not even legends of somebody like defeating a dragon, some in a secret way or someplace for
I
thousands
want
of
to ask
years.
where all the dragons are nowadays. Would you happen to know?
Well, somewhere. Maybe one day I'll tell you.
Yeah, maybe. I'll let go of the sword.
Okay.
I'm just holding onto the rapier and waiting for it to speak to me. I guess.
It's saying hello to each of you and saying nothing much. After that,
I just like speak in my head. I'm just like, hello. I have a dragon too.
yes, I can sense it. It's a small one though.
I'm a real dragon.
He's pretty.
He is. He does not fare though from. Where have you found him? He is not from here. I would have known him.
He came to me when I called.
Interesting.
And then I let go of the rapier.
Too many questions, bitch. You're trying to put holes through my backstory now. I don't like that.
And I just look over at Sabal and just say, you should probably get the hippogriff. Or do you want me to just fly?
No,
we need-
wasted
we need-
for such a high level spell.
Yeah, we need to wait for the undead to go.
Okay, so do you guys just wait for 20 minutes after this?
So are we up on the?
You are not up. You are down.
Wait.
Having
the
noticed
shithole.
as well, that James didn't touch it. Just like when James isn't looking, I just kind of like rub the rapier on like his backside or something like that, just so it makes
You hit him in the ass with the.
just so it makes contact.
Nick, you
I
hear
I'm into
you,
that.
you hear this
Stuff
very
like
very
yours.
weird voice in your head, and like somehow you hear this. Watch this, and
No.
and you hear this.
Somebody,
so-
I hear someone say, "Watch this."
No. Somal hears this and watch this, and in your head, James, you hear the voice of your sister screaming, and it seems to be coming from the other side of the moat.
It's not.
I
It's
thought
not nice at all.
I thought we were going to set him on fire.
He kind of like
Yeah, I did as well.
stops for a second, turns around, and says, "Did you hear that?"
Yeah, what?
Say yes, says the voice.
I kind of turn and begin walking.
Not- yeah,
I heard something. I think. Maybe.
Yeah, what?
It might just have been in my head though.
Yeah, what?
Someone screamed. Somebody screamed.
No one
kind of,
screamed.
like dashes towards like the moat and like jumps up and grabs it and begins to pull himself over
I
it.
wish I had Bands of Steel memorized.
So you hear the voice in your head. That one is easy to manipulate. Somal.
Get rid of the sword, dude. The sword is fucked.
Are you still trying to actively climb up there?
What?
Are you actively trying to climb up?
Yeah, I'm climbing up right now. But I guess they freeze
took
for
a
things.
I took a coin on the floor, and I cast Miser's Envy on Nick.
What do you track? What do you cast?
Miser's Envy.
Oh, this is the one that makes him want the coin.
Okay.
I know this.
You
need a
desire
spell
that.
to make me do that.
You desire that coin. Do me a willpower check. I think that's the safe word.
I'm going to get here.
So, do your willpower
Pretty
save.
interesting how you could distinguish a certain person's scream. Ah!
Especially
that's
when it's in
Bill
your
from
mind.
across the street.
James,
when I was
it
3 years
doesn't
old.
seem like this spell holds any hold over you.
Fuck that, I gotta go, man.
So he tries to climb, and I look over at Smile and say, "Should I stop him?"
Do I climb up it?
I mean, yeah, it takes a bit of time. It's not like
Okay,
I,
so
I'm just still trying to work out what my saving throw is.
not 21.
It's your int modifier plus the spell level plus 10.
No, I think it's charisma for spells, but
Your resistance.
well, yeah, sorry,
21.
charisma.
That and Chucky has problems.
Yeah.
Major problems besides just me failing it.
It's fucking a cruel ass thing to do. That's cruel as fuck.
Yeah.
No,
That's
because
sword,
once he gets
bro.
the coin. Oh,
no,
there's
no,
the sword, yeah.
no, I'm sorry, but the spell save is 22.
22 actually.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. 10 plus the spell
I
level
want
plus
that
the
salt.
plus the bard's
That card
charisma
is
modifier.
big.
Oh, the spell level. No, hang on, the spell level. I thought it was my level. Spell
No,
level. Yeah,
um,
spell level. Spell level. No, he passed.
So, I mean, do you tell me I should stop him?
I shrug
Is
and
there
just say I shrug and just say it's probably for the best.
Okay, I cast grease on the wall.
Best spell ever.
I have it. No, I don't. No. I don't.
Chucky, I just cast grease on the wall. It's impossible to climb.
Yeah, it's impossible. It falls into shit.
He just like kind of slips down and like slides back down to the bottom.
You take 5d8 damage.
I mean, he would have only got like probably 5-10 feet up before
Yeah,
I cast
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I'm
that's it.
guessing.
Chucky, keeping in mind what I'm wearing on my finger, do they notice something happen or no?
Nope.
Okay, it's not far enough. Okay, I fall to the ground and kind of stand back up quickly and try to like keep climbing up the wall. And I say, "Someone help
Go
me
for the
up the
coin,
wall."
bitch.
And you,
Nick,
He
James,
succeeded the same.
James, it's a battleground out there. Pointless.
Fuck your battleground! I turned to him.
What is this about? Why don't you tell us?
The dragon
what-
did. The dragon did something.
No one screamed. No one screamed.
The dragon did something.
But we
Dragon-
all know.
Dragon's an
that we all,
asshole.
We all screamed. We all screamed.
I think
I
it
would-
must be a
I
trick
wouldn't. I
of
wouldn't.
mine.
I wouldn't particularly call it names, but it's not now. Now is not the time to be getting people
I
killed.
kind of class my amulet and I say, if you had this, you'd probably realize it was a trick of the mind. You know, kind of let it go.
I kind of run over to him and then like hover on the staff. What did you hear? While he's trying to climb, like he's sitting there and I'm just sitting next to him looking at him.
Well, I've
What did you
stood
hear?
up. I'm nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You heard nothing?
He kind of turns and walks deeper down the moat.
I can
back
respect
towards
that.
where the anchor
But I
is.
can't respect you not telling me your name, bitch. Oh,
It
no,
doesn't matter
no.
what my name
What's your name? Oh, no, no. What's your name? What's your name?
Okay, so I'm guessing we're just gonna wait for the undead or whatever.
Can
Okay.
I cast
Very nice.
Identify on Jack's character to figure out his name?
You may not.
so you wait for the undeads, and you suddenly, somehow, at a certain point, you just feel cold, very cold, and you know it's about to happen. A solid patch of dark clouds cover up the sky, and there's almost no light left, only but dim rays of the sun, still illuminating the Mortuan. And you know it started.
Now's the time to go, boys and girls. Hoorah!
Who fucking 1 second.
I'll
Right.
let the hippogriff out his Pokeball.
Ah, what the? Oh, that's music.
Named character
Stop
beats.
Is that
Scaring us
supposed to be
like that.
music?
They
Yeah.
The dragon's playing music in your heads now.
Yeah. So,
Stop the music, bitch.
you guys are being thrown up by the hippogriff. It seems like in the chaos, nobody notices you, and at a certain point, you start hearing very loud noises coming from the inner courtyard. What do you guys do?
Tends to be expected.
These are knobs all over the map.
Of course.
Okay, so you got
from where? Inside the marketplace.
yes.
The knob market thing. No, I got nothing.
Can we see the giant?
You can see a black figure, very
It's racist.
very big above the walls, smashing at things.
Can anyone tell if they're winning or not?
The walls are too big. You need to get inside.
We need to get the mage first.
Where's the mage though?
We're gonna have to find out.
What mage do you need to get? Sorry.
Hmm?
Go on.
But no, I'm just hoping that somebody other than me has actually planned for what we do out of here, considering we've been playing the campaign for 8 months and everyone is all of a sudden just looking completely fucking blank at what we do once the fight starts.
Well, I'm.
What I-
Well,
I'm
what
not
what I'm
even
gonna do
near
is I'm
you
gonna
all.
cast
I walked
message
away
on-
from you all. I'm nowhere near you all, probably at this point.
Okay. So he is not
I
near any
walked
of you.
off, like I said. If you remember, I walked like deeper down the wave, away from you all, away from the tunnel.
Okay.
Huh? Oh.
So go on.
I'm
What do you
back.
guys? What do you other guys do?
Yeah. I want to cast message on the party.
Okay. You cast message it on the on your henchmen as well, or only on your party?
I'll see how many I can get. It's I think it was 1 per level. So on the main party, the wizard and one. Wait, if I'm doing math right, one more. So one random knight, I guess.
Okay.
Steven.
I was just brought chewy chips and Mountain Dew.
Excellent.
But by our sponsors?
Yes.
That is impressive.
Yes. I just like the Mountain Dew sponsorship just came out of my door.
Oh, thanks, Mountain Dew.
Thank you, based Mountain Dew. Alright, so I'm guessing we all get Hippogriff elevated to the top.
Yeah, we do. We've already done that.
Okay.
You're already on
and-
the top, and now what do you do now? What's your decision?
Should we start making our way
Okay.
through the city?
No, you are literally like 15 feet from the walls. Like the moat is the only thing this stopping you from getting inside. There is a entryway in front to the inner castle. You've done this.
We should probably take the Hippogriff to the top of the walls so we can survey the battle.
I'll just say the hippogriff's probably a little bit too obvious. Can one of you not like fly up there?
I
That's
can.
kind of
Just that I like those boulders, and I know it looks a little bit preoccupied at the moment, but
an expensive use of the spell.
What's the light outside, by the way?
It is
daylight,
dim
I
light.
think.
No, it's dim
Cloudy.
lighting. It doesn't affect you,
Dim?
Cadence. Yeah, it doesn't affect
The
you.
light. Okay.
Alright. Well, I guess in which case I'll cast Fly and fly to the top of the wall.
Okay, you cast fly and fight the
Right.
top of the wall. You can see
I get
That-
I get on the staff and fly up. Or
The
Harry
undead
Potter staff.
yeah, the undeads have not
whoa.
the ghosts actually to be more specific.
Broomstick?
To be more specific, these ghosts have not made it. They're not there now. But you do see that a lot of the goblins near the walls are dead. Most of the boulders are down as well. But looking more at least what you can see from here, looking more inside, you don't see any human bodies or like any of your friends that have come out yet.
Okay.
Oh. How many alive enemies are down there?
Alive enemies. From what you can count, those close
Like,
to
is there
500.
just a lot?
There's a lot. There's
500.
close to
Wow,
500.
They must be packed in really tight to get.
No,
them
it's a
all
very
there.
very big courtyard. It was supposed to be basically the castle. The whole castle in itself is smaller in size than the courtyard. Like,
500 people
how big
isn't
it is?
that large of a number, bro.
Hang on.
No,
The
can
whole
put that in-
castle
they're
itself can't be smaller than the courtyard because the courtyard is inside the castle.
no, the courtyard is inside the walled area.
That's the castle.
Yeah.
Ah, well, yeah, I was counting
You
like
mean
the
the
castle.
keep.
You mean the keep?
You
The
mean
keep, yeah, the
is
keep,
the
sorry.
building inside.
The keep is the building inside. Exactly.
500 people doesn't take up that much space.
No, but I'm just saying, like, they're all crowded around an entrance. I guess they're defending the.
They're not
exit.
crowded. They're not around it. Only the archers and some of the goblins are around there, and then you have all of the others kind of like starting to put in some kind of a line. They don't seem to be very orderly about this. They don't have discipline, but they're trying to make a kind of a line.
Okay, so what I'm trying to ask is that in a 20-foot radius, how many
Yeah.
potential enemies are going to be in that 20-foot
No,
radius?
no, not 20 foot, 40 foot radius. Oh yeah, no, sorry, 20 foot radius is right. Right?
Yes, 40-foot diameter.
Actually, web first. Web first.
I'd say
No.
in this situation, if you really position it well, I'd see about 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
8 to 10, yeah.
They're
and,
really spread out. I'll
yeah,
say
they
that.
don't have discipline. They're not. Some you can even see like some flirting between each other. Like, I stay in the front, and you don't hear that, but
That's a huge area. A 20 foot radius is a huge area.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, one second. I'm going to they're probably kind of stupid, so I think I can actually do something to maybe help this along. So
by the way,
I
everybody
cast-
else at this time, do you have anything else to do in this couple of seconds that this is happening?
I'm looking for the giant, looking for the dead people, and looking for the black.
Okay, you see the
Goodbye.
giant, you don't see the dead people, you don't see the black.
So what made the sky go dark then?
You don't know.
Yeah, you
It's-
said you feel a cold thing and the sky goes dark and stuff races across the sky. You feel like it's starting.
It is.
The
That's-
sky goes dark because Candance likes the dark.
Yeah,
It's
but in the time it
Thank
must
you,
have
Base
very
Luna.
It's
10
taken.
people up
It's
and
taken
down.
a bit of time. It's not. It hasn't taken a large amount of time. I could say
So can we
1-2
hear a
minutes.
large amount of people charging towards the giant? Can we?
You don't hear anything coming from the city. It's actually dreadfully silent behind you.
Then I suggest to people that we go to the noble house that I was in.
The Hall of Heretics.
No, the noble house that I was in, where I met Gary the Ghoul, because I know it's pretty much empty, and we can use it as a
Base of operations.
base of operations. Yeah.
I have message, don't I? I can talk
Yeah,
to you.
you'd hear that. Yeah.
We already have
Okay.
messaging.
Yeah. So I relay back. There's a lot of goblins in that courtyard. If we can do something to cluster them all together, I can probably take out a large chunk of them.
They should cluster when our people charge.
Yeah, but then they'll get hit by a fireball too.
Not if the
Yeah.
they want.
But I have good aim, and I can shoot anywhere in the courtyard because I have something. Like the range on fireball is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's crazy. It's like,
You need to be careful because you don't want to attract too much attention outside of the castle. Otherwise, we're just going to get overwhelmed.
yeah, that's why I'm kind of like waiting and not gonna do anything. Yep.
What do you suggest, Mr. Knights of the Round Table and Mr.
King Arthur's there as well.
The knights say, I suggest we take to the entryway, enter, take defensive positions in the castle. They, from what I know, from what Casimir told us, there's nobody in the castle, in the keep actually. They haven't occupied it at all for some unknown reason. And when your ghost friends show up, then we go.
Where will the humans attack from? Where
From
will we
the
attack
rune
from?
gates.
I don't like the idea. No, we don't want to be in the middle of this battlefield. We need to be
Yeah.
free, so we can either engage
Free.
with the
We can
giant
sandwich
or
them.
engage with the mage. We don't want to be in the middle of a melee. Plus, Casimir's information is complete bullshit when it comes to out here now that he's not listening.
Hey, careful how you speak.
I spoke very carefully as we could have died because of his bullshit information.
He looks.
I get back on the broom and fly down.
Yeah.
You cackle.
I don't cackle. I don't cackle.
Okay, so they seem to be.
Burn the witch.
You hear grunts, but they don't say anything.
Okay, so let's travel
guessing
through
At some point about
Oh.
now, I'm guessing that I begin to pace back, and nobody's on where we were before, and they're all up on
You would
top
see
of
us
the wall.
just right above it. You could probably see us.
Yeah, we haven't moved or anything.
Then Griffin
Yeah.
Elevator would obviously.
Yeah, if he wants like, yeah, like if I see James down there, I'll fly down and get him on the staff and go up.
As you
Take
kind of
a
hit the
ride
ground,
on my
I'm like,
staff.
town's quiet.
Yeah, probably a bad time to take a walk.
You aren't there, Small? Talking to
I'm not there.
the
We're
mysterious
all right.
lady. And
We're all right next to you.
I mean, but like, how tall's the wall? I'm talking to somebody else.
Oh, but he said he brought you back up and then you spoke.
No, I'm speaking as he hits the ground, or she hits
Okay.
the ground.
Yeah, I come
Where
down.
are all the people? Can you see up there? Out there? Again, points out
There's
to
a lot
the
of
town.
goblins in the castle. Haven't seen
What
anything
about out
else.
there?
Oh, there's a giant.
I assume I'll be told if I see anything. Do I see the giant when I'm standing on the walls?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I told you see it before. It's basically what you can see. It's like taking up boulders and throwing them down.
I guess we should just move through the city to try and.
Throw
get
them
into a
down where?
position.
You said that nothing
They're
had
on
come out
gates.
yet.
The rune gates haven't. They throw it down. The rune gates. Like the rune gates are going down. It's not something like it's above the ground. It's below the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, but you specifically said that we couldn't see anyone and it looked like nobody had come out
Yeah,
yet.
it looks like nobody came out, but he is still throwing boulders down
What,
that
but
passageway.
the gates have come up.
You don't know if the gates are open or not. You can't see from that point.
Oh, we just need to get.
I mean, you can figure out the gates are open because there are a lot of strewn dead goblins
Yeah,
on
but
the side.
why would they be open if the undead hadn't attacked? That was
If we
when they
get-
were supposed to attack. That's why we've got the fucking horn.
They weren't opening the gates until our signal.
Yeah, the gates are open,
Oh,
and they are the elves.
But we never gave them a
Gates
signal.
are open.
The gates are open, and they are shooting.
now.
Like your guys have, from what you can make out, they have shot, but they're not shooting now. You see nobody now.
That damn mage.
That's not true.
Okay. I mean, are we going to this royal house or?
We just need to get this fine young mage within 100 or so feet of the giant to dispel those damn braces. It's
We
gonna be a
don't know
huge
if that's
turning
gonna
point,
work.
but-
We don't know if that's gonna work.
It can.
It's worth a
I
shot.
like point out. I point out to him that the spell can fail.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, but you need to be careful when you engage. You can't just walk up to a giant that throws boulders and try and engage them when there isn't even an army out there. Otherwise, we're gonna have a whole army turn and try and kill us.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I
while
guess
while you guys are talking, you can all of you are gripped by a terrible coldness, and you can see a glow coming from the left side, coming from inside of the city.
We see a
From inside
grill.
the city.
A glow, an eerie blue glow coming from the city.
Yeah, that's the
And-
undead people.
After a couple of seconds, you can see a host
Undead.
of ghosts charging down the street.
I guess we should make a move then.
Okay,
We should
so what do
probably
you guys
start
do?
moving after the ghosts.
Well, once the giant looks like it's got the attention of them.
It
I'll
doesn't
tell-
seem like they are in. You just see them coming down the street.
Yeah,
basically.
and once it looks like the giant has the attention, it is taking his attention and looking at them, I'll blow the horn. I'll ask Bob to blow the horn, that's his job.
Okay.
And then I guess we'll start making our move towards the main event.
Okay. They do charge, and they pass through like the hosts of goblins and of orcs, and it seems like they kind of like the goblins are extremely distraught. They have no idea what's happening upon seeing this, and the giant is even more surprised at this as a.
So then the goblin now Bob blows the horn right now.
Yeah, Bob blows the horn, and at this moment, do you guys move so you can't see anything?
I guess I'd be moving towards
And
the
we, as he
main.
blows his horn, how far in between are we?
You're about. You're at the entryway, so it's about 100 feet back
Yeah,
courtyard.
I mean,
Screw it,
how
we can
far
just stay
between
here and
the
discuss
the
shit
party
ton of
members?
fireballs.
So, what do you do, guys?
So wait, how close are we to the giant?
You don't see the giant because the keep is in front of you. They are in the back courtyard, so you need like to walk on the sidewalk, going back about 100 feet.
Okay. Oh, I guess we're going.
I guess I cast bless on us on ourselves before we go.
Good plan.
Okay.
Good plan.
The guys with you, the henchmen, same. Your orders are commands. Speak and we shall do.
Let's move out. Let's move out.
Okay. They move out.
Move out where?
We'll head towards the main event, the main area, the courtyard.
Right. Our job was to come out here to make sure that the giant dies, to make sure that the black mage doesn't cause problems.
Yeah, where is
Yes,
this
I'm going to go.
black mage?
We don't have time, dude. Everything's happening. We'll go. We have to go. We don't have time to talk.
I'm not yielding towards the giant.
I guess I'll start going towards the fucking giant.
Okay. Anybody joining him?
I command the guards and the knights to stay.
Okay.
The horn's been blown, right?
The horse being blown,
Okay, what-
and the guards are not willing. They're willing to follow most of you. So, what do you, Cadence, do, and what do you, James, do?
I'm sitting on the wall. Well, not sitting, but I'm standing on the wall, just kind of surveying the scene, the bow in my hand with my arrow notched, just looking at the chaos that's ensuing,
Okay, Cadence.
almost amused.
I am. I have my bow out as well, and I'm gonna take a. I try
Well,
to get a better.
I'm asking you what side on this argument you're on. So are you going in the main event, or are you holding back?
Right,
If you want to
we
know
have to-
exactly what my plan is
Is it either to-
sweep
So
the marketplace and the ruined noble house.
No, it's
after-
1 second. It's like this is a on the point decision. If they decide to just wait and ask for you, but ask what your plan is, okay. But like in this second, the henchmen are trying to decide who to follow. So what do you guys second reaction is? Do you go with Darius or do you wait with Samal?
I'm waiting.
Okay. Cadence and unnamed character.
I think I would go.
Okay,
Probably.
and unnamed character. Seems like you have the deciding vote.
I flip a coin.
Ah, decide.
Two is go, one is stay. Looks like I'm going.
Okay, the henchmen are following Darius and unnamed character.
I'll cast fire myself.
There is unnamed character.
As I watch them go, I turn to Samal and say, "You best ask that dragon sword of yours. It has such great ideas, but I think they're all going to die."
I'll see you guys when the fight's over then. I yell back as I move on.
Okay, so you guys move in. You have the 10 seconds, 12 seconds until they move back. So Mal, Cadence, do you want to do or say anything?
I'm gonna say to you, so how are you guys? How do you react to darkness? How do you react to? Can you see through darkness?
We
Any
can
of you?
see over the darkness, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe.
I could if you had told me it, but I haven't prepared the necessary components for such spells.
Ah, it is a pity. Oh
Such
well.
spells, mini WoW.
Well, either way, I might be able to cover us with some extraordinary blackness if we have to get out of there.
Okay.
I can
Chucky,
as well.
Hold
two
our hands.
Two questions, Chucky. A, how tall is this wall to like the ground of the courtyard?
It's about 15 feet high.
Okay. Second question, can I hit the giant from here if I need to with my bow?
No, you can't. That's
have
the
a short
point.
bow?
That's why we have to move in.
You have a short bow?
We can't see the giant.
From his side, did you ever move from the wall you're on?
Nobody
I'm
ever.
on the wall.
No,
You can
they
see
moved.
The giant.
They all moved. They moved.
No, they all moved. Me and him haven't.
I
Yeah,
stayed
you
on the
haven't moved.
wall. I just want to know, can I hit it if I need to hit it?
Yeah, no. From your point right here, it's
That's what I thought. I
it's
was just
about I'd say what 100 feet in the back, about 250
hit-
to 300 feet from you right now. It's a very big courtyard, and he's basically in
How
the
far
middle.
is it from us?
But if I
How's
move
my wall?
around the wall and like remain on the wall, I
He's
can get
basically
to
in the
a
middle.
closer position. Oh, he's in like the dead middle.
In
of
like the
area.
that's where the ruined gates are. Like in the dead middle of the courtyard.
Okay, so the horn's been
Chucky?
blown and nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chucky, can you draw the scene?
Yeah, I'd like
Uh,
that a lot actually.
I
No
would like
problem.
just like a general thing. I don't need it like to skill or anything. I just want to have a general idea what's going on as
Just
well.
want to know where everything is.
1 second, I
Yeah.
am moving your thing.
It would help make decisions quite a bit easier. Because maybe the way I perceive it is
No, not
different
this
than
part.
the
Yeah.
No use having second thoughts now.
No, I'm not.
No, we have to go.
It
kill
was
that
just
giant,
a
that's
more
our job.
polite way of saying maybe the way you see it is different from it how it actually is.
Okay, so you have
Let it do.
the castle area around here.
The keep or the castle?
This is the castle area. Then
Okay.
you have the moat surrounding it. The
We get like
entrance
big
to
X's like you are here.
yeah, I'll do that. The kind of like drawbridge is around here. Actually, let me show this on stream. 1 second. Okay. Then you have the actual castle, which is covers most of this side. That's a bit small. 1 sec. This is about like this, and this is the whole courtyard. You guys who went inside, you're around here. You're just running down. You're running down. This is where the rune gates are. Like down over here. And this is like where the whatever, just go like that. This is where the giant is. Nick,
And Samal
Samal,
James over here.
you're here. You're here. This is where you see him because you couldn't see him from that angle.
We can't be on the walls.
No, he is on the wall. Nick, if you remember correctly, the mage got him on the walls. He has never gone down. So he's
Yeah,
No,
He's about
he
here.
got him and brought him up to us, didn't he?
I brought him up to us and then up to the wall.
he
So
brought him
I'm
up
up
to the
on
wall.
top
So.
of the wall.
Yeah,
So
and
I
Somalia
still
here.
can't hit him from here though if I need to.
No, you
So-
can't. It's about, as I said, it completely not up to scale. Well, it's about 300 to 250 feet from you to him. So you could, I think feasibly you can still hit that, but it's like a lot of penalties. For every 50,
Gotcha.
for every 50 feet, it's a -1.
I just pointed Nick and just James, sorry, and asked him if he wants to get down.
I can get down if I need to get down.
From
I'm
the
quite
castle
fine
wall.
up here right now. Yes, I can. I say with a small smile.
It's greased.
No, the
I
wall
fly
is-
past a cast grease.
The castle wall would surely be like 40, 50 foot tall.
He said it was 15 foot tall.
15-foot tall wall.
Yep.
Somebody could fucking jump
That's what
on somebody
Chucky
else's
said.
shoulders and.
But it's
get
a
up
moat.
there.
It's a moat between them, and the moat is
Doesn't
about
matter
8
if you
feet.
don't build a 15-foot wall just because you've got a moat underneath it.
This is
I thought
as
it
I
was so
as I
deep,
told you
but-
before. It's not
I know,
really.
It's like 30 feet from the
makes
moat.
sense.
Hold
No,
on.
it makes sense. Like if the moat's 30 feet, it's like 40 feet tall on the outside, but only
Yeah.
15 feet tall on the
It
inside.
does make sense.
Don't build a castle like that ever.
These
In
tiny
the
houses-
inner
Magic
part,
told you to.
the inner part is a bit higher than like the outside part. Outside part wall seems bigger. Inner part, it's only 15 feet down.
But then that means
Yeah.
he can't see from the
That's why you
outside.
build
Because
shields,
it's
like
going to
hills.
be far higher.
He can't see from this side. You didn't see anything until you climbed up. So you only saw the
Yeah.
giant after you climbed up. The only thing you saw was the giant because he's so fucking big.
Yep. So you can down there from here to here, like is
In and
big.
there.
To here and there, but like it's not that high if you're not down the bottom of the moat. The thing is, you just can't get from there. I guess you could maybe siege ladder up.
He said the inside is higher than the outside.
He didn't mean
Because
that.
he's talking about, yeah.
He's saying the inside ground level is higher.
In the castle area.
That's fair.
The shittest castle ever.
Best castle IMO.
It could literally be besieged with a 15-foot ladder, a 20-foot ladder.
Okay, so
Not
what do
quite.
you?
But
What? Yeah, but then remember that this is an inner castle. There are about 100 feet tall walls that surround the actual city.
100 feet? They were like 50 feet last
No, the 150 feet outside around the city.
time.
There's big tall walls outside.
Big tall
There you
walls
go.
outside.
Yeah,
We're
it's
actually
like
sinking.
literally from. It's literally from what do you call it? What was that anime that was really popular called with the giants in it? And the little. The little
The Great
airship
Wall of
thing.
China walls are like
Titan, Attack of Titan.
the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China's height at maximum is 26 feet. So 100 and something feet would be fucking.
Yeah, but the Great Wall of China isn't meant to be like a big wall.
No.
No, it's
built
not, but
in
it's
bad
supposed-
terrain. It's built
that's
in
like
like
the
really
highest
bad
point.
terrain, so they can't get it.
It was
But
basically
either
so
way.
horses. It was basically so horses couldn't charge across.
Chucky,
Yeah,
are there
but either
places
way-
to hide around here? If
Yeah.
I were to get down.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
were
that's
to
a
get
great wall,
down, it's a
must say.
courtyard, and there's a lot of tents. There's basically a campsite down. So yeah, you'd easily find a tent or something to hide behind.
So there's readily available hiding spots.
Yeah, there is
throughout the
readily
courtyard.
available hiding spots.
Throughout the entire courtyard, or is it bare in some places?
Sorry, repeat.
Is it bare in some places, or is it readily available throughout the entire courtyard?
It is bare in the middle. Like, let me draw it like this. So basically, this whole side over like this is bare of anything.
Okay.
Besides like the orcs and the giant and so on.
I looked to some all. What are we gonna do? There are other things to be done besides this giant, though.
Yeah.
Because aren't
that's
there
why
like armies of like goblin? There's like goblins and things running around.
the goblin
as
armies
well.
in there? You can see them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was going to suggest come down and we just hang around outside. I can make us invisible and we wait for the mage to make his appearance.
I jump down to you. Do a little roll if that happens. Need to.
Okay. So you
Not for
guys,
15
were
feet.
there. Let's go to the others.
No, he's
Um,
jumping the other way, so he's just jumped 45 feet, but he's still lands flying and on his feet.
He actually he jumps. Do me a jump check.
I don't
Hey,
need
you
to
need
jump.
to-
Just
Actually,
fall.
it's a
Hey, look.
falling with style.
You
check.
I
can-
just
you-
hang
you-
on to the
Oh.
edge of the wall and then I drop.
He could literally just jump off and do a backflip and land on his feet.
Yeah. You guys.
No,
don't,
like,
if you
you
guys
jump
don't
off on the-
remember. No, if you guys don't remember, or haven't
I
seen.
think I know what his ring is.
Yeah, his wing is a ring of what do you call it? Falling
Featherfall.
featherfall. Exactly.
Yeah, but nobody knows that really except him. I don't think.
Except Samal, because Samal actually told you what it is.
So you probably shouldn't go shouting it around.
Shouldn't go jumping off buildings and
Regardless.
lying on your feet then.
Yeah, doesn't matter either way. I land on the ground and we continue on.
Okay, so let's jump to the others. Guys, you've made it. You're number 1, so you guys made it right here. You see a very large contingency of orcs that are now outside.
So
Like they are now in this complete disarray. They're just
now what's this
attacking.
distance?
They're just attacking the ghosts, and you can see like the humans are out as well. What do you call it? The Totos kind of like position with the heavy knights and heavily armored warriors around have already formed around here. The giant is not down, but he is fighting these undeads. He's seemingly winning.
So the undeads are fighting.
The undeads are fighting the giant and
how many
the
are
orcs
around
around. They're about 10. Then they're constantly jumping on him and attacking him.
Nice.
He isn't doing good, but it doesn't seem like the undeads are doing very big damage.
They're not doing terrible damage.
They're not doing terrible damage. It's not like the undeads like sweep in and kill him. He is fighting. He's keeping his own and killing most of them.
We need to get the siege tanks into siege position then.
Yep,
Please
they're-
tell me somebody gets a terrible damage reference. Simon,
No.
I'm sorry. Well, I didn't hear.
terrible damage.
Tons
No.
of damage.
No, get out, a lot of you. Get out, a lot of you.
Terrible.
Siege
terrible.
tanks. I have no
what
idea
is
what
it
you're
from?
talking about.
From StarCraft, it was like the very from Dave, whatever it was, when they released StarCraft 2 and they did the developer commentaries on the game. It was like all of a sudden they're like, it's terrible damage, and everything's like anytime everything was going on, he kept on saying terrible damage.
So we're activating siege form.
Well,
Yeah, it's going to
that
siege
flew-
front.
that
So
flew-
what do you
that
guys
flew by
do?
my head.
What do you guys
Flew
do?
over my head.
Team 1, number 1. What do you guys do?
How close can we get
So
to the
that,
giant
that's
while being on the move?
He is about, as I said, like 200 feet from you right now, 250 feet. So
Can
to
we-
here there is a shit ton of goblins and orcs
But they
fighting.
can't reach us, right?
They don't see you. No, they can't reach you.
Oh.
And now they're fighting there's been like a mini like about 50 70 ghosts just run exactly past them and attacking their leader. So most of it is in chaos. Most of the camp is in chaos while they fight these guys, and that gives enough time for the humans to kind of get out. So it's kind of hard to reach the giant. It would be 50 feet of actual enemies that you need to fight.
I'm not siege tanks.
No, the original one that he wanted was.
Oh well. I'm sorry. I was a bit distracted. Can we get within 160 or so feet?
Yes, but you will be surely seen. Like as soon as you move from here, chances are very big chances that you'll be seen. From now, you're kind of like at the edge of it and looking inside.
Okay. Well, what call do you guys want to make? Move and be seen, and be able to maybe do something, or just stay put and see if the people are gonna start coming out and fight, or just wait for the undead to do their thing.
One has any means of us turning, make us move unseen.
Unfortunately,
I can make
don't.
one of us move unseen.
Nice.
The Frocky takes out a scroll and says, "I have something, given to me by Eustace himself."
Useless came through.
The scroll of convenient massive invisibility.
Giant
Exactly.
invisibility.
Exactly, and he says, "Stand
Giant
close to me."
becomes invisible.
And he casts mass invisibility on you guys.
Okay.
I look.
Well, if only the daft bitch has told her that she had that before she went in.
Is it a guy or a girl?
Guy. Frocky is a
There
guy.
is no way that Flossie is a guy's name. Right, he's a gay guy, so
Frosty is a guy, yes.
definitely a gay guy's name though.
Flossy the
Okay, so
flamboyant.
we're invisible.
Apparently.
And I'm still flying, I suppose.
Excellent. Let's
And I guess
go.
would be too.
Oh.
Let's go. I like get my staff and just run in.
Yeah.
You
Just
fly.
Start
bitch.
running. Oh,
Okay.
am I still flying? Does my
Yeah.
is my
like
guess
7
I guess it
minutes.
would be. It's like
Yeah,
8
it's like
minutes long.
it's like minutes per level, yeah.
like, wait for me, guys.
And Burley's just behind.
Nah, Burley is
Griffin also turned
I know
Burley
Burley had like 50 foot, wasn't he? Yeah.
Burley's not
Burley's
summoned.
summoned.
Burley's
Burley's
not
not
summoned.
summoned yet.
Yeah.
Things would have
Yeah,
changed
I'm-
if Burley was summoned.
He's not summoned yet.
I'm on the
I-
staff.
Yeah, you could have played bowling with Burley, like Burley, George.
Okay, so you guys make it within 15 feet of the fray of the battle. You know that if you act, invisibility will go away. So, what do you guys do?
No.
No, no. If
Invisibility
you
acts
attack.
if we attack,
If you attack, yeah.
not if. And I can cast spells, and it will
No,
not
no.
affect my.
No,
as long
no,
as I don't
no, no.
attack.
No,
So
if
long as
you're-
you're
it's-
hostile.
A spell is classed as attacking if it affects anybody.
Nope.
Yes.
A
Yes, yes
spell
it
is
is.
classed as attacking if it deals damage.
Nope. Only if it targets anybody.
It's casted
Okay, so
in
I
an
can
area
cast area spells. Excellent.
No,
Yep.
no. If an area spell
affects
targets
anybody, then
people.
it's an
Like,
attack.
me and Nick had this in our thing. I had a spell. I had Detect Thoughts at the time, and it's a non-damage, non-thingy spell. But because I'm actually targeting somebody else, even though it's an area spell as well, it's still classed as an attack because you're doing something to somebody else.
However,
Seems
You can
Make
like
a
buff
plot for
yourself is pretty much all you can do while you're invisible, or buff someone else.
I mean, you could harm
Can
him
you buff
indirectly.
someone else?
You could harm him indirectly.
That's not really attacking.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
the
could
same
harm them
thing.
directly if I was to like knock a rock on them or something. Do the big Gandalf.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
you could do stuff
That
like
that could then.
But I don't have anything like that at the moment.
Yeah, for the
Um,
purposes of a spell, an attack includes any spell targeting a foe or whose area or effect includes a foe.
The mace says that anybody attacking will mean invisibility drops. 4 of you.
Okay.
For all of them.
4 of them. And he says, what shall we do? You are literally 15 feet away from goblins and orcs screaming at each other and slashing at ghosts.
You're in enthrall range.
We're in the range of a whole bunch of orcs and goblins clustered together, really
Yeah.
packed tightly because
Yeah.
they're in a melee. Correct?
The humans are getting more and more outside. It seems like the mages are moving in.
The humans.
Like
Okay.
the humans, the knights and the warriors, kind of like
Opposition.
the ones who made
Oh.
Guys.
the ones who made the totals wall around here are moving into place. I'm gonna draw actually. Give me 1 second.
So hard.
So basically they're like this, and they've made a shield wall and that way, and like the mages are moving in. You can see
And-
spells being casted from inside.
And now we're like here.
You guys are no, not there. They're about here, because around them, about 50 feet, there are goblins and orcs
Yep.
fighting the ghosts. Okay, so what do you guys do?
I thought the ghost all went for the giant.
Most of them went to the giant, but those who are attacked by goblins and orcs are fighting back.
I thought they just went through the
Okay.
orcs.
Do you think if we just aim a bunch of attacks at the giant, we could kill him?
What I'm gonna do first, is this won't break invisibility, but it will potentially affect the giant. Although I'm not targeting the giant, I'm going to dispel his braces.
Yeah, you are tightening the braces. So, but it will.
No,
But
dis-
that's
the
not an
braces
enemy.
as in a
That's
foe.
not
but
an
it's
enemy.
it's not an
That's
enemy.
object.
It's not. It's it.
That would work.
It's an
I'll say
object.
that would work.
Okay.
I had
Yeah,
no-
yeah. It's legit. It's legit enough. You can do it.
Just
So
like
I'm
money's not an
targeting-
enemy.
What's the DC made of? 1 second.
It's based on his shit, I think.
Yeah, I think so,
Okay,
but like the actual.
So I make a dispel check rather than him saving. So
Yeah.
I roll 1d20.
Caster level. What's your caster level exactly?
My caster level is 7th.
7.
Yep. So I roll a 1d20 plus 7, and
Okay.
it's versus.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it
Smash got
against you here, so you can see it.
No. I roll it against the spell's
Against the
level.
DC. Ah, okay. Yeah, you
Against
can
the
roll.
the braces spell level.
Go.
20 plus 7.
Crits, please.
That's a potential.
That's you cast the spell magic on the bracer, and suddenly, easily, the giant goes small and small and small. Where
Okay,
where
yep,
it goes,
I'll
only large.
What?
It goes. It's
Turn
now
to
large.
large stuff.
So it drops to what? Like from how many feet to
From
what
giant
feet?
to large.
Yeah, but
It
like
lasts
how
4
many?
rounds.
1 second. Heights. I don't know the exact. There are heights, exact heights for every.
Large is
Time to fireball, bitch.
is about anywhere between 8 and 16 feet tall.
Okay. He is.
So he's now about the height of the walls.
Exactly. He is now about the height of the walls.
We need to kill him
Okay.
Okay.
now. Okay, I guess
And
I'll float
the
up a bit.
undeads are easily overwhelming him now.
Is he dying?
Okay.
He
Excellent.
seems to be dying. Like his size was the only thing that kept the undead kind of at bay,
How
but
many,
now
how
they're
many
easily
goblins and
overwhelming.
shit are there at his feet?
There are a lot of goblins and orcs trying to save them, but the undeads have received a directive: kill the giant, and that's what they're doing.
You guys okay if I fireball this shit and I start floating up a bit?
You might hit the thingy line. Bottom of that.
The,
What if he hits
the
the
what?
giant square in the face?
I could
Go
hit the
nuts.
what?
He is large. He could hit the giant square in the face and not attack the humans
No,
near.
I meant you might attack the ghouls, goblins, the undead people. That's what I meant.
Well, you're not.
He will attack the undead people.
If I attack it at his feet...
Yeah,
will
the
there be any
undeads.
allies?
Fireball goes up as well. Though.
Yeah, they're all over.
Yeah, I
him.
know.
Yeah,
But
the
I could-
undeads. The undeads are there.
I could clip his feet, theoretically.
But it goes
And
20
do the
foot
thing.
upwards.
Like, clip him in the radius and do it. But
So do you fireball? Do you fireball
I
at
mean,
the
if you
giant? or
hit
not?
him square in the if you hit him square in the face, you won't hit the people at his feet. Because
But-
he's like really
You
tall.
go
You
10 foot
can't-
aren't all
down.
the people at his feet bad?
No. The ghosts are there. The ghosts are fighting him. They are your allies.
Run about you hitting the ghosts, not the
Who?
goblins.
You know what? Who gives a fuck about the ghosts? They're gonna die anyway. They're
Yeah.
already dead. Fuck those ghosts.
Yeah, I'm
Might
gonna
not
hit him
as
at the
well.
feet and try and get as many of the goblins trying to save him. Because there's like no people actually in the fight, right?
There are no people, only humans in the fight. Yeah, they haven't
Yeah,
they haven't
exactly.
gone up yet. They're still trying to like make a shield wall in order to get all their forces out before they can charge in.
So I guess I'll just fireball him fucking straight in the
Okay,
fucking top.
and do it, and everybody you receive. Yeah, this is basically a surprise round. So do whatever you want.
Okay.
Is it
Throw that
D6 or
fireball.
it's D6?
Fireball is
D6. It is D6.
D6, yeah.
Come on, baby.
1d6.
Oh, that's so poor. It's the opposite of last time.
Yep. That happens. It doesn't kill the giant. He is still alive, but he doesn't seem to be well off at all. You kill off a lot of ghosts. That is those that were very near him.
Oh,
Okay.
you look over and you see
It's a
unnamed
horrible
wizard number 431. And she like stands
cast
up
fire.
on the staff, still flying, and she just like opens her spell component pouch, pulls out like the guano
Some
and the
dead
sulfur,
guano.
and claps it together, builds it
Shit.
up into a ball, and just throws a fireball square at his face.
There's like, what the fuck's with all this fucking shit? I can just do it. At the face?
And right at the face, just It does slightly
He
more
is-
damage.
He is still not
This is
dead.
such bad rolls.
He is still not
Holy
dead.
shit!
But because
Ones.
Oh no, 3 rounds. We have to kill
yeah,
him in 3 rounds.
and around
Alright,
and around here, all the ghosts are dead. Like around him, there are more ghosts,
What
but-
about all the fucking goblins around him?
Hey, I hit
and
him
all
in
the
face.
goblins are dead.
Yeah,
and all
his
goblins
one
and orcs.
shouldn't have hurt anything else. Only the fucking
The,
giant.
the ghosts are flying around him. They're
Yeah,
on
why
the
don't you stand
floor.
at the feet?
Okay, the idea
Oh,
is
the ghosts are flying.
the idea is you hit this guy.
Just...
He is barely clinging to life, but all the ghosts, all the goblins, and all the orcs in a 20 feet radius around him do not possess a 40 hit. What's that? 34 hit points. In a 20 feet radius, everything is dead around him.
Okay, so I summon Burly behind him and gore him to death.
You actually summon Burry behind the giant.
I could probably summon. I don't know if I can summon him.
You can summon him. Yeah, you can summon him near like any position you can
Yeah.
see.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could summon on top because that would be too many feet.
Yeah.
Where we are. So
Yeah.
I summon Burly behind him and I gore him.
Do it.
He gores him.
Oh, really?
Do attack first.
Finishing blow.
Yeah, I just Bison. I have. It was so long since I.
Flat-footed back attack.
Yeah. So it's like, do I receive? I receive +2 for back attack.
And +4 for surprise. You're in the surprise round.
Yeah. So he would be.
6.
Okay.
6 bonus, and the rest of his bonus.
Alright, D20 +14 then.
Do it.
30.
Hits it. Come on, do your damage. Hey, it's almost impossible not to kill this guy.
Well,
Time to roll a
Never.
1.
yeah. Exactly.
Called it. You called it. But the guy is dead. The giant falls to the ground, and you see Burry above him.
Good.
Very,
Now
very
is the
proud.
day.
Giant falls right on the bison, and the bison dies.
And the people charge out. As the giant dies, the knights and the warriors charge out to attack and meet the goblins. But first, before we go to that, we have somebody else in our surprise round, I think. We have our mages and the other warriors. The knights form a shield wall in front of you, and the goblins seem to obviously notice you, but they do not see the guards yet. They're still invisible. Actually, no, it breaks probability. Sorry, I
So
confused
there are
that.
no ghosts left.
There are almost no ghosts left. There are some ghosts still there, but they are not. They are seemingly starting to disappear one and one. Not dying, they're just disappearing, poofing.
There's no ghouls to be seen.
There are no ghouls to be seen.
They're with Luna now. Don't worry.
Okay, and